Alright then, let's continue on getting all this sorted. We will be taking a bunch of this back to the mountain home to be turned into beautiful, beautiful statues. There we go. With that chunky bit of lag though, my lord. One of the things that we were discussing in the Eco chat room on the Dapper Discord server was the possibility of new players kind of having a little spot where they could chill out and kind of work on their own stuff together and learn the game a little bit more without having to... Because a couple of people were saying, well, you know, with the game being in such an advanced state, is that not a little bit lackluster for new players? And there's definitely something to be said about that. Yeah, absolutely. What are we going to do with this? I could have these kind of sat like that, maybe. But one of the things that I was mentioning was that, well, maybe have an opportunity to just learn the game with the infrastructure around you so that if you needed something, it was there. But at the same time, just kind of a bunch of new players. If you're all joining at the same time and you don't want to be overwhelmed by what's available at this point, or lose out on the early game experience where there's now all of this technology already unlocked, you could just build, kind of, or colonize nearby to each other and kind of have an internal market where you can experience more of the early game as a practice round until the server resets. Because we have no idea when the server will reset. It might go for quite some time before that happens. That way you have a little bit more of an opportunity to actually test out and test the waters and experience being in a place where all of the ways that you could produce will be valuable to the people who would be buying it from you, and that you're not competing with people who've already gotten to a point where they've got massive efficiency upgrades and that sort of thing. Decent amount of crushed iron ore in here. May be able to sell this on to someone, or just make it available at this spot. Now, one of the things I'll probably do is I probably will have a way down into a mine from this this location, simply to allow me to gather materials for quite a lot of it, because there's going to be a decent amount of masonry going on here, I imagine, because, you know, I am a mason. And a lot of my wares are masonry, kind of masonry aligned, I guess you could say. A lot of it is statues and that sort of thing. Well, I've got no easy access to most of the stuff back there, but if I just shunt this down, I may be able to reach it from the truck. See if the truck can access those storages a little bit easier. A little bit. Not amazingly, though. And now it's full. Oh, dread. However, I am going to want those brought up, so... And perhaps these ones as well. We'll see. There you go. I can grab the sand, since I'm going to want that elsewhere. There we are. Actually, let's drop this off as well. There we are. Right. Let's shovel the worst of this out of the way. Then, damn it, hopefully we can get to the point of replacing the floor. Because that is definitely something I'm going to need to do before I place down the storages. Once that's done, though, I can move the storage that is directly above me, like all of the materials, out of that storage and down here. That's going to be a big help. Once again, thank you very much for everyone placing down epic units in Stream Raiders. Yeah, modern tools and level ups are a godsend. Yeah, I know. Yeah. They have to be very, very tempting for some people. There we go. Oh, has that gone in or no? A little bit of lag. I think. Maybe a little bit of lag. Well, I was going to join and offer some manual labor to help Aavak out, but I can't seem to join, so I guess not. Oh, I'm sorry, Marissa. If you pop into the Discord channel, the Eco Echoes on in the Dapper Dell, then hopefully someone will be able to help you. I think there's at least one other person who's been using the Mac client. So hopefully they can help isolate whatever it is that's causing you issues with it. There we go. Now then, let's get to opening all of this up. It's going to be a lot of rock from this. But it's going to be massively worth it once it's all done. Game's starting to get a little bit like, wait a second. I think I can make you surf on all of these stones. It's probably right, if it really wanted to. Let's try not to let it, though, because that is probably going to be bad for me. There you go. Now we're going to start encountering some issues. You know what? Sure. Why don't we use this type of flooring? It's part of me that just hates the idea that it isn't fully connected, though. And I know it's silly, but I'm absolutely going to do this. I apologize in advance for everyone who's like, but it doesn't matter. But it does to me. All right. There we go. Let's grab everything else as well. I don't believe you apologize, Aavak. I think you enjoy this. Whoop. Heyo. How you doing, Annie? I need to eat some noms. Let's top up. There we go. Fully topped up. Alright, let's grab these and continue laying these down. I'll just accept that I've... that was a price I was willing to pay there. Oh, there's an ocean of stone that I need to get through. I'm going to need to turn quite a lot of it into mortared stone as well. Okay, no more room. It's fine. But yeah, I really will actually need to turn a massive amount of it into mortared stone. Aha! Working on the roads, eh? Awesome. I love the effect of just having a cube of the stone and then jutted up against the floor type. It looks gorgeous. It really does. Oops. Let's head on up. And hopefully we can get a bunch more of the blue mortared stone made, because we are going to go through quite a lot of that. And we're going to want, let's say, at least 100. Right. And done. Now it's going to very quickly start to pull that out. I'm going to just move this in there for now. Just as a way of getting things moving. Because as long as I move the crushed stone into one of the inventories that I can access, that my workstations can access, they'll turn that into sand, which will then be turned into more mortar. And the whole system will continue to be fed. Sounds like we got a lot of work on that side. The silly part about all of this is just a storeroom. Putting this much effort into designing the storeroom of the shop. The part that pretty much no one will ever see. Ooh, wow, those stores are looking swanky. The stores are looking very swanky. It's limestone, lumber. I'm not sure what type of lumber that is. It might be one of the specific types. It looks like softwood. I had to take a guess. I do want to grab this now. Now that I am actually getting down there anyway, may as well grab the iron, crushed iron. I'm going to need to repair my metal tool soon. Aha. Almost forgot. Almost made the mistake there, but we saved. Should be able to just dig this out now. While I'm here, then put down brick up there, and then we will have enough room at that point to lay down the first of the storages down here. Now the goal is that the workshops above will be able to access the storages below. And at some later stage, should I want to, I could build workshops below that would also be able to access them. Okay. There we are. Gonna need much more of the blue mortared stone, or rather the default mortared stone, to floor the entire place out, but should be worth it in the end. I think there's a lot to be said about having different colors in rooms. Mind you, this one is going to have 3, which might be a little bit too much, but we'll see. It may be okay because 1 is going to be the floor. That does make a bit of a difference. Yeah. Now, do I have... I've got some bricks. Good. They should still be in floor form. Yep. There we are. And that's more or less all we need for this section. Though I will use the orange mortared stone. Finish off this wall. Hello, Barrington. Right, this room's tier is now sufficiently high. But I should be able to put a store down just as soon as I have a spare one. Back here. Let's go up and get a stockpile made. Okay. You can actually set these sorts of things up so that if someone wants to use your crafting bench, they can. It's available, but it'll cost a little bit of money to do. I find quite amusing. We're almost done with the mortared stone. Okay. Yeah, that was a little bit too tall to stand in there. I'm not sure if we'll keep the lanterns that have been placed. We might move them. But for now, it'll work. Now, where will that storage have gone? For the sake of it, I'll go ahead and set that up. don't see the storage yet. May actually take a. Oh, I might have gone into the chest. So best double check. Oh no, it just hasn't been made yet. Your voice is very soothing. Oh, thank you very much, Seagull. That's very kind of you to say. And Melly Madness, hello. Right, let's see. Where did you place that storage? There we are. Right, now, hopefully, my calculations have been correct and we can actually fit this down here. We can! Hooray! Happiest of days. Now I can move all of this down into this one. Like so. This means that the one above is now completely unnecessary, and I can get rid of it. Donk. Perfect. Now then, I need some mortared stone. May need to grab the stuff from down here. Is there any in there? Not actually that much, so no is the answer there. Very well. Can I move that in? Hopefully I can, yes. Alright, we're starting to make some progress now. No, nothing to apologize for. You're more than welcome to lurk. Thunk. There we go. I just need to get all of that sealed in. We are going to be cooking with fire. Right, let's go ahead and get 50. We'll start with that. Actually, be very specific. I want 50 sandstone. We should easily be able to do that. There you go. The shop will be able to access this inventory, as will the kilns that should be up the top here. Build a dome over the entire world to protect from the meteorite. Would this be made out of certain type of diamond? And might there be multiple scientists who all think that their idea for the dome is the better one? And you're going to have some sort of like massive rollerball shenanigans in order to decide whose idea is the best one. Because if so, I'm all on board. What are we lacking here? We are lacking... We should have everything it needs. Oh, it doesn't have anywhere it can store them, damn it. Okay, let's move that across as well. There we go. Now things should start moving in. Little by little, we are actually setting up the top of this area now. We'll need 2 to finish off that wall as well, but that is getting very full in there. And we come in here. It's a little bit claustrophobic, but that'll get better. I'll probably have a bunch of chests just behind this wall. Back there. That, again, will be for smaller items. Perhaps the statues, that sort of thing. On one hand, I hate doing emails as an IT admin. On the other hand, I get to listen to Aavak without phone calls every 5 minutes. Yeah, I guess, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Always look on the bright side. Good morning, losing my time. Early stream today, good sir. Shining new game looks nice. Enjoying it? Yes, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's not an early stream, though. It's a very long stream. Do I want a door back there? I probably do. And I probably want it to be made out of the blue mason stone as well. I think that would be ideal for it. Oh dear. Someone's vehicle is having a little bit of trouble. I know those fields. All too well, actually. There we go. Y'all saw nothing. I saw nothing, apparently. I do not know what those fields are like. There we are. Excellent. Oh, I need 2 down below as well. May as well take all 15. It's fine. Whoop. Donk. Now we'll just replace that with the wall. And there we go. Marvellous. Now I could have another solid block there, because honestly it does make for a nice kind of recess. I quite like those. But yeah, I'm quite happy with what we've got going for now. I'm going to need to grab my cart though. Actually, let's move items from the cart into the truck so I can move the cart with me. There we go. And the reason why I want to move the cart is that I can use it as a storage device. There we go. Makes it a lot easier for me to move things around that way. I think that dirt is legitimately in the storage pile. Oh, this is fantastic. Right, okay. I'm going to remove this wall. Then we are going to go and check out the next battle on Stream Raiders. How long has the stream been going? Ooh, 10 hours and a quarter. You know, I keep not stopping streaming. And the problem is, it's because I can easily manage going on for longer. And so there's no particular incentive to or warning in my brain that's saying, you got to stop. You've got to go to the toilet, or you need to drink, or your voice is getting wrecked, or you need to sleep, or you're hungry. These signals are not necessarily ones that I get very often, because my body's like, no, we're good. We can go for a couple more hours before we need a wee. And you stretched your legs like 2 hours ago. It's fine. We're good. Hunger? Nah, probably going to go for another few days before I need to eat again. And sleep? What is sleep? I keep hearing this word. It doesn't mean anything to me, though. So, I tend to stream for ridiculous amounts of time. And then people get worried. Sheila especially. Sheila and Cass get very worried about the amount of time. And I've got to be honest, if I wrap up the stream, I do then fill my time with other things, like playing with the ferrets. And that's a very compelling argument. Very compelling argument. You know what? Let me move some of this dirt. Oh, actually, I don't want the dirt down there, really, but... I've got so much bloody dirt everywhere. I need to turn this dirt into things. I really do. Super do. Is Annie talking to me? I haven't... Oh, no. Baritone was asking Annie if her request was correct. My bad. I missed that name to begin with. There we go. Marvellous. Right, so we've got that wall cleared. You know what? Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go and do the stream raiders. Then we're going to be wrapping up the stream there. It has been 10 hours and coming up to 20 minutes of streaming. Had some great fun today. First, played a bit of the Survivalists, and then we've spent a good couple of hours on Eco. We did a little bit of trading and wandering around the world. Didn't really expect to, but you know how these things go. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. The next step for this place is to get 2 shops set up and obviously more storage space. We've got the job board. I'm going to get a plant pot. I'm already making plant pots, so I should be able to just grab one of those. I'm not entirely certain about where I've put the braziers yet. I might move these still, but for the time being, I think that's okay. I may replace this with a wall and then have a sign above each shop. That might actually be something I do. That may work out quite well for us. I don't know. That being said, with the window, I could have the sign on the back wall of the shop, so as people come up to interact with the store, they can read the instructions on the back wall. That might actually be better, because I could even have advertisements. Advertisements. We'll have a think about that one. But that is going to be the end of Eco for this evening. I hope you have all enjoyed, and for those of you who are on the server, I hope you are enjoying your time on here as well. And for those of you who are hoping to be on the server, !Discord will take you to the Dapperdale Discord, and there you can find the instructions on how to join. But that is going to be it from me for now. So thank you very much for joining me. I really, really do hope you enjoyed. I look forward to any of your comments for those of you who are watching this over in YouTube land after the fact. And until next time, do take care.